Seen many people saying William Ruto wants to sell the airport. Am I a madman?
No, keep quiet. Relax, young man, relax. Relax, you're coming to. Just relax. Okay, relax. Cool down. We need to give him some time to cool down. This young man is outraged. Amekasirika mbaya. Hebu tumsikize anasema nini.
Yeye nani? Hatutaki.
Sasa tunaelekea airport. Sawa.
Very straightforward question, Mr. President. Did you sell our airport to Adani?
Seen many people saying William Ruto wants to sell the airport. Am I a madman?
Mr. President, let us ask this question this way. Have you ever planned or thought about selling some of the public asset to private sectors?
Sell some of these companies to the private sector. The private sector will give us more value out of them. Yeah?
Mr. President, a very straightforward question. Did you sell JKIA, which is our airport, a public company, and Kentraco and other public companies to Adani, which is a private sector? Or you didn't sell it?
I've seen many people saying William Ruto wants to sell the airport. Am I a madman?
Okay. Let's leave you alone, Mr. President. Let's talk to Senator Cherargei. Senator, what do you think about the Adani deal? Can you just tell us your view on Adani deal?
When you look at these documentations that we have been brought, these are ahead of terms. We had response from the CS of Roads. We had response yesterday from CS of National Treasury. No one knows really the details. This animal called Adani.
What do you mean
no due diligence. All the CS who have come, even the Director General of PIPs. Because even when you ask them, for example, why did you give it to Adani? They say there were no other companies, but when the information came, yes, there were 3 other companies like GMR, another American company, as initiated.
Our former President Uhuru is also asking for only 3 seconds to speak to Kenyans. Please, our able President, let it only be 3 seconds. Only 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Let's give him time to talk. That's the message from our former President Uhuru Kenyatta. Now let's turn our gears and listen to the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Rigiji, who are this Adani? You are the second in command. The closest, we thought you should have been the closest person to the president, who is the head of executive, and nothing should be done within the government without your knowledge and the knowledge of the president. Tell us what you knew about Adani deal.
Nisijahusishwa mambo ya Adani, sijui lolote. Mimi nasoma kwa gazeti, kwa mitandao vile mnasoma, na mimi nafuatilia vile.
Onyonka, can you talk to these people? This sounds crazy. How does the government work? The second in command msema ukweli ajui haelewi.
How can we sell our airports? What is it? How can we take 14 airstrips and give them to an Indian company? Nobody knows the agreement and what has been signed. We have 5,000 employees with the Kenya Airports Authority, and nobody knows where these people are going to go. It's not okay. Tell the president we have no issue with him. We only have a problem with his policies. Our country needs to be taken care of. We are not taking care of our country.
Prime Minister, just keep cool. I'll give you, just give me a minute. But let us now fact check the concern. How is Adani working in Bangladesh? Are the Bangladesh people happy with Adani work? So let us just fact check this in 2 seconds. Okay, before we give the former Prime Minister to tell us what he thinks about Adani.
I bet you didn't know Bangladesh is on the verge of a major power crisis. Let's dive into the details. Adani Group, a major Indian energy company, has issued an ultimatum to Bangladesh. If they don't receive full payment by November 7th, they'll stop supplying electricity. That's right, no payment.
You will not be doing a favor if we don't hear what Indian people say about Adani. What is the reputation of Adani? And let's hear from this congressman, this one of the leaders from India, and their comment on Adani. After this, we will give the former Prime Minister time to speak to us.
Gautam Adani faces $250 million bribery and fraud charges in the US.
In America, that Mr. Adani has broken both American law and Indian law. he's been indicted in the United States, and
Former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, it's your time. Please give hope to the Kenyans and tell us what you think about the Adani and the Adani deal.
Current proposed PPPs concerning the AKA and power distribution have been processed, which has resulted in a raging debate over the involvement of the Indian firm in the airport and energy sector projects. Unfortunately, these misgivings have also resulted in a lot of misinformation regarding the investors who have made the PPP's proposals. I have had a chance to interact with the PPP proposals in question. It is my duty to state what I know about them. When I was the Prime Minister of Kenya, I was introduced to the company and its activities by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while he was then the Chief Minister of the state of Gujarat. Indeed, Prime Minister Modi organized for a Kenya government mission to visit Gujarat, and I had the opportunity to visit this company's infrastructure projects in that state that included a port, a power plant, a railway line.
I was just forgetting. What about the workers in JKIA? Have they really complained about the Adani deal? Because I know so far they have a lot of information that we may not be having. Can we just listen to them, what they are saying? Babu Wino, where's Babu Wino? Babu, come. Well, the MP of where JKIA is located. Just speak a little bit of what you know about Adani and what do you tell us about the base Adani deal and Adani company.
Hapa kufanya biashara Kenya. Fanya biashara India kwanza hapa Kenya. Na ukitaka kuinvest Kenya, kuja ununue shamba, ujenge airport yako kama Adani. Sio iko sawa? Yes. Na uajiri wa Kenya hapo. Si ati kukuja kuchukua airport ya wananchi. Kenyans only need 238 billion for the expansion of an airport. Hiyo 238 billion yezi shinda serikali ya Kenya ku expand its own airport na kuongeza jobs hapa ndani. The moment tumekubalia Adani kuchukua airport yetu, tuta lose kazi. Pesa itatoka Kenya kuenda nje. Na hiyo in economics ya ikubaliki hata kidogo. Inaitwa foreign absorption. Hiyo haiwezi grow nchi yetu. Kwa hivyo Adani tunakuon kabisa. JKIA is my constituency. And we are not.
This digital era, we can get information from different sources. And with these informations that we are getting, you are allowed to make valid conclusion. And after making valid conclusion as a country, as an individual, we can make a reasonable decision. My name is Abisai Orlando, and welcome to the crux of Kenyan politics on GNZ TV. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like this video.
Nimesikia mumemwambia Steven ya kwamba kulia kushoto mbele na nyuma lazima usimame rais.
In the GNZ TV, we bring for you news in the most simplified manner. We are able to read between the lines together, and we are able to join the dots. We are able to find the missing puzzle. Subscribe and like this video to get more updates. My name is Abisai Orlando.